Yo, but say yo, yo, but say yo, yo, but say yo. Welcome back to Calibria Crystal Guardian. And I want to start the day off by telling y'all that last night my daughter went to bed, and this is like her second time doing it in the last 5 days. I usually don't even drink, but for some reason, I had guests over and they left some beer, so I was like, why not? Go back to my story. So last night my daughter wet her bed. So, well, not her bed, wet my bed. She's 1.5, so she's 18 months old. So, it's one of them things where you like, what does that have to do with Calibria or Crystal Guardian? I seen the YouTube videos, I seen the Discord, I seen the Facebook, I seen the posts, I seen everything. And what you have to realize is this game is brand new. And just like my 1 year old daughter, she's cute, she's growing, she don't know no better. So therefore, a lot of things that she do, you like, but you have to remind yourself that they're new and they have to learn. There's some growing pains that's going to happen. Okay, not every game come out the woodwork. I don't care what staff they have. If you look at Raid Shadow Legend, you can see where they had the biggest budget, the biggest mass advertisement out there, and they too had issues. This didn't have the same advertisement. This didn't have the same campaign. So the issues that they have is something they have to learn on their own. Okay. So for those out there who are frustrated or mad, just keep in mind that they're in the P to bed phase. And it's going to take a while for them to adjust and understand how things are. Okay. The best thing you could do is enjoy the game the best way you can. Just enjoy the game the best way you can. As you see before, I'm made a new account and I'm trying things out. I'm still farming the other account. I'm just farming Lair until they nerf it. I'm just doing auto, but I realized that I'm not going to spend as much gems on those account. I'm not going to spend a lot of refresh gems because I want to save up my gems for the next event that's coming up, which is Lair 12, Catacombs 12 and Leviathan 12 and a new dungeon. So I'm saving up to where I want to farm those more. So right now I'm just doing the dailies and just going from there. So matter of fact, let's just do some dungeon runs. So that's what wrong team, wrong team. So if you're watching this video, I'm gonna let you know right now, my focus will be definitely on finding great combination to improve myself in the game and to show you how to improve yourself in the game. And just take it as it comes. I'm playing this game for fun. I'm playing this game to enjoy myself and you know entertain myself and keep myself busy. I did 20 years military. I'm retired. I got a 1.5 year old daughter that I'm taking care of. You know what I'm saying? My 12-year-old son. I kind of missed a lot of his early months being in the military and being deployed. So I'm enjoying the whole joys of being a fatherhood. But from time to time, I need some kind of distraction. So this is where this comes into play. So this video is more about finding your happy place. Don't let others distract you from you enjoying the game. Okay? There are going to be issues. I promise you. There's issues in a lot of game. Of course, that's going to be a wipe. That was the wrong team. For some reason, devices like the team that you set up don't transfer over as easily. What just happened? All right. They don't transfer over as easy. So I'm logged into one device and I go to the other device, whatever device that's in the memory of this current device, that's what shows up. It don't really adjust like it needs to. So as you can see, I decided to start farming Catacombs 8. None of my creatures have runes. So the point is getting yourself great on runes. Getting yourself great on runes, no matter what it is. Man, getting slaughtered. It's funny how their soundtrack act like is not in sync with each other. I don't understand why. But like I said before, just play the game to enjoy the game. Know that there are new content to come. There are new adjustments to come. Just hold fast, and they're working on it. I have seen that they actually take the time to respond to what the community is saying. So you got to give them credit where credit is due. They do take the time to give certain things they do make you like did you really think this through, like the event where they refunded some people their Mystic Scroll and LD Scroll, and then when people look at the refund it really wasn't nowhere close to what they actually spent. I'm like, in times like that, what should have took place is you should have just gave everybody 20 scrolls and just 20 and 5 LD scrolls. That would have been the best idea to do. But once again, they're learning. There's a lot of things that they definitely need to improve on. I've seen the Discord page. There's a section that asking them right now things that they could improve on if they actually take the time to read those Discord page and even do half the stuff. The game will be in a better situation. But for now, learn to enjoy what you have, play what you have, and keep it going. Okay. So I'm not gonna hold you up. After this run right here, we're gonna do some summons. And please, I'm doing some summons because that's what people like to see. I'm a content creator. If you're out there, don't nat 5 chase. Do not nat 5 chase. If you're going to chase anything, make sure that you're leveling your monsters to 6-star. Make sure they're maxing out. So we're going to go check my box out of the projects I'm working on and why I'm working on the projects I'm working on. Okay. Focus, 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 focus. All right. Yeah, session cap, more gears. As you can see, there's a new event that's out. I hate to cancel. There's a new. That's matter of fact, I'm not gonna cancel. Let's talk about the new event. There's a new event that's out there right now called Gear Collecting, and it's just like kite collecting. And apparently, the only thing they learned from the uproar from the kite collection was we're not going to put on there the rewards for people who spend money in the game. Nobody actually took into account that you can't have unlimited LD score at 205, and the most you could get is 400. So how can you have a limited LD scroll when the most you could always get is just one? Like, certain things don't connect. But once again, this is that whole peeing in the bed thing where they're going to adjust, and in the future we're going to start seeing better event. Eventually, I'm hoping they will start showcasing upcoming events beforehand, previewing events 3 days in advance. So you have 72 hours to know what event is actually going to be taking place. So as you can see, the team that I'm running right now is nothing special. I'm keeping a lot of runes because I don't have runes to begin with. And I'm keeping a lot of Kalinite. I did buy just to do some summons. I told myself that this will be the last time I will buy any pack for the foreseeable future, because if you're frustrated with the game, the only way you could let your voice be heard is by not spending money. So this was my last time spending any cash for the foreseeable future. I'm going to enjoy playing the game. Don't get it wrong. I'm going to enjoy playing the game, but I'm going to be a little bit more frugal in my cash spending because I need to focus. So this is my heroes, and as you can see, my Noctoria is maxed out. My Bone King is maxed. Well, when I say maxed out, I mean level 6 maxed out. My Bone King is level 6 maxed out and skill maxed out. So all his skills are maxed out. That's all his skills. Oh, it said the first one. I didn't max out the first one. Who cares? I like Hattori because he do a passive block. So if you're in Colossal, if you're in the Catacombs altogether, that is one of the best thing in the world. Mr. Popo came. You know what? I'll probably end up converting him the minute I get a chance to. But for now, I keep him. He does defense break, and he's a very great tank in the dungeon. So he's going to be sticking around for a while. course, Windwalker is something that everybody should be working on. I don't care who you are. If you just come to the game, Windwalker is something that you definitely should be working on. I have 6 star, but haven't fully. These are, and I said before, I 6 star a lot of these monsters, but I haven't taken there yet. So all day tomorrow, that's going to be my thing, getting them to level 40, maxing them out. So as you can see, I got the Rock Golem skills maxed out, and he's 6 star. I just need to be maxed out his runes. The runes that's on him right now are not grinded. They were just thrown on him. None of them has been skilled out because I don't have the Kali Knife for it. But they are HP, 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 going on HP. Everything has an HP to it, some kind of HP to it. So he's going to be used for Lair. So I'm slowly building a Lair team. That's why you see my 2 Holy Swordsmen, because that's all I have is 2 Holy Swordsmen. So the idea and concept is to use the 2 Holy Swordsmen, use the Barbarian, my Bone King, and that will be my front line. The reason I'm choosing the Barbarian because there's a chance that he could do 1.5 the damage, and sometimes he could do 2 times his damage. And with the Bone King passive of already upgrading damage for 1 more time, you're looking at a 3x multiplier if I'm lucky, 2x going regular. So, well, 2.5x going regular. So he should be able to do a lot of damage, and I'm gonna test that out. Other than that, I got a destruction idol. I might put him in front. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I do like him. If I do start running Lair early, well, he's gonna be one of my staple for doing arena. So that's how that's gonna go. As you can see, I got me a whole bunch of barbarians in the cut, just waiting to skill them up once I see that this scenario actually work. So without further ado, and not to hold you guys up, let's just buy 2 rune packs and call it a night. Not rune packs, but the thing that we use for summons, because the rest of these have to be used for farming. So let's do some summons. We cleared the way. We're way over. We're way over. Yeah, man, she really peed the bed, man. And she had a diaper on. That's the kid that kills me. She has diapers. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she's peeing the bed without diapers. She's a baby. She's a newborn. So she has diapers. And for some reason, the diapers ain't doing what they're supposed to do. It's just like having a monster in this hero in this game that you know is supposed to act, man. Definitely, whatever 3 stars we get, we know they're getting fed. We got enough room to feed them all. We got enough room to feed them all. Matter of fact, hold on for a second. Let me do some feeding. I just say, feeding complete. So let's see. There's some growth plan stuff. We do that later. So let's see what a drunken. I'm not even. When you're not a drinker, 1 beer does do wonders for your health. Let's do some summons. Evil, let's knock it out the way. Am I expecting? Well, I'm expecting 1 5-star because I got a freaking sacred scroll, so therefore that's a given. Am I expecting anything of significant? Let's see. Once again, the only thing I really care for is an Archmage. An Archmage is the only thing I actually want. Let's do these 10. Let's do these 13 single pull. Hopefully I can get me a 5-star before the sacred. And I'm going to do it back to back. So the minute I pull a Nat 5, if I pull a Nat 5, I'm pulling the sacred right after. I was reading the Bone King pass and I was thinking to myself, for those who have 2 Bone Kings, I wonder, since it doesn't say that this ability does not work on others with the same effect, does it mean that with 2 Bone Kings, you're able to just basically just power up your whole team, Super Saiyan times Kaioken 1000? For those who have 2 Bone Kings on the same account, test it out and let me know. Put in the comments so everybody else will know. That 2 Bone King would ensure that your whole team is just an instant nuke team. I already got the reward that says summon 100 times without getting an Nat 5. I figure that was the curse that was on this account. It's one of those accounts that just don't get it. But once again, I'm not Nat 5 chasing, and I advise that you do not do the same. Do not Nat 5 chase. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. He has a petrify skill to him that I'm looking into. But if I get a Medusa, then he's automatically not even being looked into. And that's one monster I have not, and in 3 accounts that I have, not once have I ever pulled a Medusa in any of the accounts. If you don't have a Hattori, you definitely need to build your Vampire Lord. You definitely need to build your Vampire Lord if you do not have an Hattori. That was it. 23, no Nat 5, as to be expected. I guarantee with the low limited I have, it's still going to be a dupe. Not a dupe, very valuable, and I'm actually happy. I actually love the Spider Queen. And with the Bone King, I'm about to wreak havoc. This will be my future farmer. This will be my future farmer for sure. Anything special? No. This will be my future farmer for sure. Let's get out of the 3-day perk 2 more scrolls. Cool. And I said before, I probably would not be summoning unless it's for other people for a while. I'm just going to stack my scrolls until the new dungeon comes up. He just seemed to be like you would think that he would be a Nat. You know what? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Because I got what I got, I'm going to do one more. That would bring me down to 2,000. That would bring me down to 2,000. So let's see. All right, cool. I definitely can't go below that. 2,000 gem, I can't go below that. Rock Golem, very valuable. Build him. As you can see, I already showed you that I built him one myself. Man. And just like us, man, I know for a fact that the summoning rate for Nat 5 has completely been nerfed since the game came out. When the game first came out, the Nat 5 rate was a lot higher. Now it is nowhere close to where they used to be. But that's not a bad thing. Don't think it is a bad thing, because I think what happened is they boosted it, and now it's back to normal where it should be. It should be 1 Nat 5 out of 100 scroll. And back when it first came out, it was like 1 Nat 5 out of every 40, 30 scrolls. So the rate is not actually bad. It's what it's supposed to be. So for those who's saying that, hey man, I can't get a Nat 5 no more, realize that it's supposed to be 1 in 100. And if you're summoning, I actually like this guy too. Ogre is nice. Now your Nat 4 should be 1 in every 10. So every time you have 10 scrolls, expect a Nat 4. Sometimes 2. And last one for real, white. The white light. So I am happy. You should be happy. Play the game for fun. Build your unit. Don't Nat 5 chase. And if you want to speak loud, don't spend the cash. I promise you. It'll work. They learn. They will learn. But as I said before, I am definitely enjoying the game. Um, I got 200. I get to now do some Kalianite and level up some of my unit, and hopefully I will get my Spider Queen up to snuff. Well, I will by tomorrow, so that will be my whole goal tomorrow. My Spider Queen and my Barbarian will be the team to go. So enjoy on your yo. Enjoy.